Hello, Cellulites. Welcome into the Undead Celluloid Society's podcast. New format we got going on here. Today we are covering the 2015 film Lake Placid versus Anaconda. The stunning conclusion to our reptilian summer.
Michael, you're going to introduce yourself?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I was going to. Yeah, I'm Michael.
And I'm Rachel.
We're
your hosts.
Yeah, we're your hosts. Yeah, we're here to talk about fake snakes and fake crocodiles.
That looked better.
Did they? They kind of looked shitty to me.
I thought they looked better.
I don't know.
Agree to disagree.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So this film is the culmination of an epic series that we have been covering. We got 4 Lake Placids, 4 Anacondas, so an even number of both.
Yeah.
The thing that kind of bumps me out about this one is we don't got any characters from Anaconda in this. We have the family name. I mean, we have
Murdoch.
We have Murdoch's daughter, who's never been mentioned before.
Ever.
Super evil lady.
Not as evil as sorority head.
Yeah. What was that girl's name? Oh gosh, what was that girl's name? Did she have a name? Did they give
it
her
was
name?
Tiffany.
Tiffany. Yeah, of course. It's Tiffy time.
It's Tiff time.
No. We can't disgrace Tiffany Stratton like that. I love Tiffany Stratton.
I know you do.
Anyways, so Lake Placid versus Anaconda. This, as you probably guess, it is about a snake fighting a crocodile. You would think.
Snakes and Crocs.
Snakes and Crocs. There are 2 snakes, and there are, I don't even know how many crocodiles. Too many. They're on that preservation though.
Yeah, they're on the Lake Placid Preservation.
Black Lake. Lake Placid's the name of the town apparently, which is I did not know.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, she said because Murdoch's daughter says that she would sue the town of Lake Placid.
Oh, that would make a lot of sense.
I guess.
Because they've never named the town before.
Did they not? I feel like it had
were...
a name in the first one. I could be wrong.
Maybe.
I don't know. But yeah, Black Lake is the preservation. Back to having a fence.
Yeah, that the Army Corps of Engineers tore down.
And then put back up. It looks exactly like the fence from the final chapter.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, like the Jurassic Park fence.
Yes, the Jurassic Park fence. So the movie starts. They are in the preservation. Jim Bickerman is still alive. Robert Englund from the final chapter, even though he gets eaten at the end of the final chapter.
Yeah, loses an arm, a leg, and somehow an eye.
Yeah, it's all on his left side.
Yeah, but it's just his eye. None of the rest of his face is messed up.
They probably couldn't afford it anymore.
How can you just take the eye?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, I think, I don't know. So Jim Bickerman is here. He has helped capture a crocodile with people from Lexel Pharmaceuticals, which is the pharmaceutical company from Anaconda that is introduced in the second movie.
Yes.
Owned by Mr. Murdoch, who is the one of the antagonists of 3 and 4.
Right.
Dead now, and now his daughter runs it.
Yeah. Because he was looking for the cure to his cancer,
and
then she took it upon herself for his
legacy. Yeah, he had bone cancer. Yeah. So they're in this. It looks like you've watched all the Jurassic Parks, right? Mm-hmm. It looks kind of like Do you remember in the second one in Lost World? Where they take that baby T-Rex and they put it on the bus to do surgery on it because it's got a bullet wound, and then his parents come. Mm-hmm. That's what it kind of looks like. Yeah, before the cliff, but they're in that bus thing, where they're doing surgery on it. That's what this kind of looks like to me.
Yeah, you're right.
So they have the crocodile sedated, and it's ratchet strapped to the table. Mm-hmm. And they have 2 anacondas in glass cases on the side. This is it's like a semi truck big, how big the thing is.
And they're parked right outside the gate.
Yeah, they're inside the preservation still, and Jim won't give them the code to open the gate until he gets all of his money. And also, there is a scientist who is taking the blood from the, and we'll talk about it in a second. He's taking the blood from the crocodile. Their plan is to take the properties of the blood orchid that they put in the anaconda and merge it with the crocodile to make a hybrid so that it makes the serum not toxic.
Yeah, not lethally toxic to humans because the crocodiles have a protein in their DNA that it binds with or something.
Which is kind of confusing because they also said that once that one anaconda laid eggs and had a child, then it was not lethal to humans too.
Yeah.
Maybe they were just tired of dealing with snakes.
So let's deal with more snakes and crocodiles.
And crocodiles at the same time.
That are both endangered species.
Yes. And super rare.
Yeah.
So back to the scientist. This guy very clearly had done his lines, and you can tell by his the movement of his lips because it kind of lines up with what's being said. But it's dubbed over.
Very clearly dubbed over.
Super generic deep voiced male guy is talking over this dude. I don't know if they must not have liked the way the guy sounded.
Yeah, I don't know, because to me, I mean, I can't read lips very well, but it almost seemed like he was probably mumbling. Because he was talking like this, and his lips were moving, but they kind of weren't moving, and
they could have messed up the audio very well.
Yeah.
Or he may, like you said, he might not have been talking loud enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's very clearly dubbed over, which is really weird. It's so off-putting.
Yeah, it was the first thing I noticed.
Yes. Surprise, surprise. The snakes break out. The crocodiles break out.
Because the crocodile wakes up and he's like, I put enough tranquilizer in that to keep down an elephant.
Can't put enough
a 20-ton elephant or something.
You can't put enough tranks in those babies, is all I'm going to say.
Apparently so.
Well, we saw that in all the other ones. You can't trank those bad boys for long.
Yeah. I mean, is it something in their DNA that it just metabolizes so quickly? I
would say so. Well, they're growing at an exponential rate too. I mean, so since they grow so fast, so quickly.
Yeah.
That's literally the same thing. I just said the same thing twice. Since they grow so big so fast, is what I meant to say. I would imagine that their metabolism is crazy high. So it's just going through. It's it'd be this would be a good example. So for anesthesia, when they put you under for anesthesia, if you are an alcoholic, they sometimes will give you more anesthesia to keep you under because of your tolerance for that kind of stuff that processes through your liver.
Okay.
A little different, but so the snakes are breaking out. Jim Bickerman, he busts through the he runs off the ramp at the back, falls down it.
Nobody can run down this ramp.
To be fair, he does have a peg leg.
He does. But what's the lab tech's excuse?
Yeah, then a guy follows him out and also falls down the ramp. So maybe it's a really slippery ramp.
Bad engineering.
So he runs out the gate, then closes the gate, and then the other guy, the main mercenary dude,
what's his name?
Tall.
No, that's not Tall.
No, his name is
what is his name? Nathan. Is that him?
No.
Because
no.
Jason, not Jason.
No,
Jason's the guy that dies. Andrew?
He's got a weird last name. What are they called? No.
No, it's not Tall. Tall's the fish and wildlife guy.
I don't.
He's always got to have.
I don't know what his name is. But he gets into the cab of the semi truck, and then he just fucking guns it. Runs right through the gate, which is I didn't think would work, but it does. Busts through it. He gets enough through that his side is out. He gets out, then like a fire starts, and
the truck blows up.
So
you would think that the crocodile and the snake die, but no, they both get away.
No, the one crocodile does die.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, there's like a charred corpse.
You're right. So where's the other ones are already in the preserve.
Yeah, the preservation has a lot of crocodiles on it, as we'll see.
Yeah.
So
the snakes get out.
The snakes get out and they just kind of slither away. They don't do anything.
Yeah, no.
Spoiler, they don't really do anything for a long time. We deal with more crocodiles in this movie than we do with snakes.
Yeah. And the whole, and I'll leave that till the end.
Okay.
But snakes slither away, Croc gets burnt up, Jim Beckerman survives, the scientist, bounty hunter, whatever he is, he survives.
He's just a mercenary.
Yeah. He lives, and the 2 lab techs die.
Yes. No, one doesn't. Remember?
He survives for like 5 seconds.
He survives, and then 20 minutes later, we cut back. He's awake, and then he just gets killed. No point for him to be alive.
None.
We're kind of jumping around a little bit with this one, but it's okay.
We always do.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's fine.
It's fine. I mean, this is the end of the series. Whatever.
Yeah.
Then now we got to Reba. Reba is back, and Reba is not. Reba has went. Her character arc is so insane to me. She went from being a poacher, hunter, tour guide, to a fish and wildlife chick, to now she's the sheriff of Lake Placid. Don't know how that works, but she's now the sheriff.
Only one who would take the job.
Yes.
As she told the mayor.
Yes.
Who's an asshole.
Her badge says Sheriff Me on it.
Sheriff Me?
Yeah, it says Me at the bottom.
Oh.
Yeah, so that seems very much in her character.
Yeah.
We have a interaction with the mayor that's a little weird. He is right before she's talking to him. This one she's talking to him about crocodiles. He's like crocodiles, blah blah blah. Nothing really important.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of glossed over that. But this random guy comes up to him and is like, "Hey, thanks for the building permit," and then just walks away. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and then he offers free ice cream.
Free ice cream to people. Which you know what? Good mayor. I take free ice
Except
cream.
he's fake as hell.
He is fake.
I honestly thought he was gonna die.
He doesn't show up really.
No, he shows up when Reba goes to investigate the blown up tractor trailer Crocs situation.
Yeah, but after that, he just disappears. We don't see him again.
Yeah, I know. I really thought he was gonna die. I think all bad people in the movies are gonna die.
That's true. He's not as bad as some of the other people.
No, he's not.
In the grand scheme of things, he's kind of just a dick, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah. So after all that,
we cut now to the sorority girls.
Michael's favorite part.
I don't know. They're kind of lame.
They're so. Oh my gosh.
They're all lame too. I don't like any of them.
It honestly, the head
She's
sorority sister, she reminds me of another blonde actress that I don't remember right now.
From what?
I don't remember. I'll have to think about it. So keep telling the story.
Okay. So we're introduced to these sorority girls. They're in 3 different vehicles traveling to Clear Lake. It's Rush Weekend. And they, if you don't know what Rush Weekend is where pledges will try to prove themselves so that they can join the sorority or fraternity, depending on what they are. That's the extent of Greek life that I know. So they're on their way there. We get introduced to the head sorority girl, Tiffany, who is the biggest bee ever.
Oh my gosh.
What does she say? She's like, everyone put their phones away, bitches.
Yeah. And this one girl was talking on her phone, and she's like,
Jane.
No, not.
It was Jane.
Was it Jane?
It was plain Jane.
Oh, okay. So she's like, she can't talk right now.
Bitch.
And just
no, the bitch can't talk right now. That's what it is.
Yeah. And then it just goes on to say how stupid she is.
Not just her. She calls everyone stupid.
Yeah, because they're on speakerphone.
Yeah, she calls everybody stupid. And she's like drill sergeantly crazy, like not like a normal drill sergeant, like making you push-ups. She makes these girls, when they go to the beach, she's like, go until your feet can't touch the floor and then tread water until I tell you to stop. Okay.
Yeah.
And then
gosh.
the girl that's talking on the phone named Jane, once they get to the beach, she tells her to dig her own grave and gives her a little plastic shovel.
Yeah, and that poor girl.
She goes and does it.
Yeah. I'm like, and the whole time I'm like, I'd have
smacked her with that shovel.
Would not have even tried to join the sorority. But secondly, the minute I heard how this girl talks, I would have been like, "This, you do your thing.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
I'm not gonna deal with this."
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, and I'm like, why? Because so you have what was her name? Not Sarah. Jesus.
The
Jennifer?
main girl.
No, Jennifer died.
Bethany.
Amber.
Bethany's the main girl.
Bethany? Oh, yeah, you're right. Bethany, who is the Fish and Wildlife.
Yeah, she calls it.
Tull.
Yeah, she calls. So the Fish and Wildlife character in this movie, because you always have to have one in a Lake Placid movie. He has a daughter named Bethany who is pledging to the sorority because her mother, who is now passed, was a member.
Yeah, so she's a legacy.
Yeah, she wants to do it to honor her.
Yeah.
And so she calls her dad, talks to her dad on the phone. They have he has codependence on his daughter, because she's like, are you doing okay? You like taking care of yourself? And like, he's very clearly not. He's got expired milk. He's got rotten food, and it's like,
yeah, he literally cannot survive without her.
Dude's struggling.
Yeah.
Dude is struggling.
Poor guy.
But they have a sweet relationship. I kind of like it. He does get a little obsessed towards the end of towards finding her, where he screams in that one girl's face. Like, it's like, dude, even Reba's like, turn it down, dude. Calm down.
He thought his daughter was dead.
That's true.
I mean, how would you be if it was your daughter?
I
would literally murder everyone who got in my way.
I might be the same way. I don't know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So sorority girls get to the beach. Nudity ensues. We kind of glossed over. What was her name? Dina. So when Reba's in town before this, and again, sorry, we're jumping all over the place. So back to when Reba's in town talking to the mayor, there's this older lady that's looking for her daughter who just got out of jail.
Yeah.
And she has missing...
What was her name?
She has missing posters that she's handing out. She's been missing for 2 days. Apparently, we come across this girl prior to meeting the sorority girls, and she is topless in bed and wearing a G-string that's almost off of her ass.
Yeah. I'm like, why even wear the underwear?
Yeah, it's to the point where it's you can see her butt. There's no point to have the G-string.
Okay, it doesn't say it in here, but yeah. She
and the interesting thing about this movie...
I'm sorry, hold on. It names Nathan Bickerman. The one from the second movie?
They probably just put that in there. He's not in this movie.
No, he's not. But I just thought that was weird. Sorry.
That's fine. She filmed 2 scenes for this movie. Because this movie came out originally on Sci-Fi. Mm-hmm. And as you can imagine, if you're confused as to why there's a lot of nudity in this film, it's because we watched the unrated version.
Yeah.
Sci-Fi is if you're not from the United States, Sci-Fi is broadcasted on public television, which they have laws on what you can post or what you can show versus what you can't show. So on cable television, you cannot show nudity.
Right.
So this girl, for the TV version of this, filmed the scene in a bra and underwear. In the unrated version, she is butt-ass naked. Mm-hmm. It's a sex scene. And there's somehow a crocodile under their bed.
Yeah, even though the door was closed because her boyfriend came in.
Yes, and then it eats both of them off screen. That's
and then you never hear anything about her again.
It was all just to see her naked.
It had to have been.
That was literally the only reason.
Yeah, that was the whole point to her dying.
Yes, it was just to have a sex scene and have nudity.
Okay.
So, she, back to the actual plot, I guess. The girls are at Clear Lake. Tiffany is hazing them, and they're just out having a good time. This one girl gets pulled under the water. Fake out. It's sorority, or not sorority guys. Frat guys.
Yeah.
2 frat guys.
2 for the 12 sorority girls they have.
Yes. There's so many characters in this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, we'll get down to the meat and bones of it. The snakes, not snakes, the crocodiles. We have not seen any snakes. The crocodiles. Oh, and forgot the fucking hunting dudes too.
Well, I don't know the point of them either.
We see the baby crocs from them. That's why.
Yeah.
These baby crocs eat these 2 hunters in the woods.
No, they just eat the dad.
They just eat the dad. They don't eat Earl Jr.
Yeah, they just eat Earl, him and his son are poachers, basically. Because you gotta have poachers in a Lake Placid movie. Yeah, they're poaching fawns. And then they get caught by Fish and Wildlife. And then they're like back in the woods in this bunker. And they're just throwing their trash behind them.
Cheesy posts.
In Subway, it looked like.
They did look like Subway.
And then the kid, Earl Jr., goes to, I don't know, take a pee or something. And then the baby crocs descend upon Earl and eat him alive. And then Earl Jr. comes, sees all the crocs, and runs screaming. And then, gone. Never mentioned again.
No.
Nobody looks for him. The baby crocs never come back up. So many questions.
Yes. Doesn't matter. We don't see the baby crocs ever again either.
That's what I just said.
It's the only. I know. I'm flabbergasted by that. It just blows my mind.
There's so many questions left unanswered.
There's so much just like random crap that has nothing to do with the movie.
It's like they knew it was the last one, so they just threw so much shit at it just to see what stuck.
Yes. There's also, and so you get the gist. The crocodiles are eating people. They're running away. Crocodiles.
Snakes don't eat people.
Snakes don't eat people. Until the very end.
Until the very end.
The one thing I want to highlight from this, though, is Tiffany. So they're running away from the crocodiles on the beach, and her and the other sorority girl that like have been getting along at this point, like are talking.
Yeah, they were like best friends.
Yeah, best friends.
Margot.
Yeah, they're stuck because the crocodile is facing them, and Tiffany's like, "I have an idea," and then she just shoves her in front of the crocodile, runs away.
Yeah, and she gets eaten.
Yes.
And I'm like, at that point, I'm like, I wanted Tiffany to die before this, but now she really has to die.
She does.
Like, you don't get away with that.
She doesn't.
Not in a Lake Placid movie. And like I said, I hated her more than I hated Larry and Thad.
Yeah.
She
made me laugh a couple times.
Yeah, she was the comedic relief for you, but she just needed to die, in my opinion.
It's just because she was so ridiculous. She's such a cartoon character.
Yeah.
So the sorority girls get whittled down to basically, after a couple of encounters with the Crocs, we have Tiffany, we have goth girl that I don't know her name.
What's her name?
There's this goth girl that's pledging to the sorority who does not fit in at all and does not even try to fit in. And she is asked by Bethany why she's there, and she says, "I'm a psych major, and what's more crazy than me trying to pledge to a sorority?" And it's like,
yeah, so it's Bethany, which was the Fish and Wildlife guy's daughter.
Main girl.
Amber.
That's
Amber was the goth girl. And then Tiffany and Jennifer.
Yes, the other blonde girl.
Yes.
So.
And then Plain Jane.
Plain Jane, yeah. Plain Jane. They call her Plain Jane in the movie. We're not just insulting her.
Yeah, no, we don't really know what her name is.
I don't like that her eyes are like super wide like this the whole time. She's like this the whole movie. It kind of freaks me out.
This poor girl. They really did her like.
They did her dirty. They did her dirty. I don't know what she's doing though with her eyes. Like that seems almost like a character choice, or like the director's like, just stay wide eyed the whole time.
Yeah. No, she definitely like had no direction.
No, she had no awareness at all.
Yeah, no.
They end up running through the woods. At the same time, Tull, Tull, right?
Tull.
Yeah, Tull. Tull and Reba are in the woods looking for Tull's daughter because he is hell bent to find her. Mm-hmm. And also we have Murdoch's daughter, the CEO of Lexel Pharmaceuticals, Sarah Murdoch, with Jim and the military guy from the beginning, that are hunting for Crocacondas.
Yeah, it's Crocacondas.
Yeah.
Because apparently they like implanted the croc DNA into the snakes.
Yeah.
Even though they never actually did it.
They laid it. Well, he does take blood from the dubbed scientist does take blood from the croc and he puts it in some. Oh, he doesn't.
No, because
he's like, this is a secure facility, and he drops the vial on the ground.
He hands it to his lab tech, and he's like, we're very careful in here. Hands it, and the guy just drops it.
Yeah, he goes, oh, and just drops it.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah.
So all of these knuckleheads are in the woods for different reasons, and so I think our very first snake encounter is when Tiffany is running. They're all running back to they are running away from a crocodile in a car. A snake comes up to the car window because they get stuck in between some trees because one of them can't drive to save her life, and then the snake just crushes this fucking car.
Well, it kills the crocodile.
It does kill the crocodile.
And then crushes the car. Which that's when Jennifer stays in the car. And she's like, I just can't move.
And then she's asking for people to like come save her. And then she dies.
Yeah.
Honestly, that one's on her.
Yeah.
That one is 100%.
The door was open. Everyone was out.
Amber does tell Tiffany, don't cry. You did all that someone like you could ever do.
Yeah, and she's crying. She's like, my dad just bought me that car.
What am I supposed to tell him?
Yeah.
God, whatever. Yeah, she's a character.
Vomit.
Well, so the snake fights.
No, that was the second croc that died.
Yeah, because Reba, and Tull encounter a crocodile, and then a snake literally just super fast slithers up, and then it blows up.
Yeah. Yeah, because Snake comes in, saves the day, and slithers away.
You guys are rooting for the crocodiles in this. I'm sorry, but the snakes kill a lot of crocodiles in this movie.
Yeah, what was it, 5-1?
It was 5-1. We counted. We did a tally every time they fought, and the snake won 5 fights to 1.
Yeah.
This crocodile had the coolest one though, where it threw the snake into the helicopter.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it did. But it was one kill.
It was one kill.
Gives kill of the night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eventually, the snakes. Not the snakes. The sorority sisters.
Oh yeah.
Reunite with the sheriff Reba, Tull, and then the pharmaceutical lady and the military guy also run into the field to where they're all at. Jim Bickerman has fallen off of the boat that they were on and gets his nuts bit by
You think he's dead.
You think he's dead,
you
but
think
he's not.
Finally dead.
Yeah.
Comes out unscathed.
Yes. Comes out completely unscathed.
Completely. He just lost his prosthetics.
Yes.
That's all he lost.
So they're all in the field. The lady of the pharmaceutical company does not... what's her name again?
Murdoch? Sarah?
No, Sarah. Sarah does not want them to kill the snake because it's her baby.
Yeah, no, so she just lets everyone get eaten alive.
Yes, all of her mercenaries get killed by this thing, and she's just like, you can't kill it. And then her second in command is like, you really are like fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So they're all there. The snake, the one snake is being stretched between two crocodiles that are like kind of gnawing on it, but it's not doing anything to the snake. They're just like, and then they throw the snake into a helicopter, and then the helicopter crashes, right?
Yeah, that wouldn't have happened in real life.
Yeah, whatever. We're here, you know.
Yeah.
So they start opening fire on the crocodile. They kill the crocodile, and then the snake
kills the other croc.
The snake kills the other croc because there was two, and then the snake comes up, and then it is making eye contact with Sarah, and then it
She's
turns.
Like, my baby.
And then it turns like they just joined forces or something, and it goes to eat her second in command, the mercenary. It swallows him, and then you think he's dead. Not dead. He's alive in the snake, and he has a grenade. Pulls the grenade.
And then Reva comes in with her great one-liners. She's like, well, this is starting to get disgusting.
Yes.
Because she got snake guts all over her.
Yes.
Because she wasn't already covered in a bunch
crocodile
of blood.
guts.
Yeah.
Yeah, snake dead. Crocodiles that were a threat dead. So they arrest Sarah. And she's like, I'm going to see you guys. Whatever.
And she said good luck being someone's bitch in jail.
Yeah, that's what Reba said, yeah. And then we have Bethany reunite with her father, Tull, and everyone lives happily ever after, I guess. I mean, after that...
There's baby Crocs still.
At that point, they have that place so secure that you can't go
no, they
in
don't.
it.
The gate got blasted.
That's true. People gotta stop coming in there and poaching.
Yeah, seriously.
So, but we do leave Alpha on a cliffhanger because the Crocacondas that are mentioned
that never actually got made.
Yes, so
they just threw that in there.
They got there's a bunch of little eggs, and this one little snake pops out. His little head pops out, and he's got crocodile teeth.
Yeah, you don't see the body, but I'm pretty sure it's got 4 legs.
Probably. The end.
Snakehead.
The end.
The end. So many
Lake
questions.
Placid versus Anaconda.
So really, this movie wasn't even about... Like, you remember the, what was it, Boa versus Anaconda?
Boa versus Python.
Python, yeah. Like, they actually fought.
Yeah.
That was, like, the main thing in the movie. It was like
and then people are caught in the crossfire.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with Freddy versus Jason.
Right, but this one it's all about the people, and then the you have random, like, little teeny battles thrown.
And we have way more Croc than we do Snake.
Yeah, the snakes just show up out of nowhere.
Well, that's the thing. I think the thing that stinks about that, it makes sense because there's only 2 of them, but it just kind of sucks because, like, we're here to watch the fucking snake fight the crocodile. We're not here to watch these lamos. I do appreciate that they try to keep some continuity going with the pharmaceutical company, with Reba, with Bickerman's, with Black Lake versus Clear Lake, with the fence. They do a good job of tying in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
From all of the ones. So I'm not unsatisfied with the conclusion to this.
Oh, I totally am. There's so many questions left
unanswered.
There are
so many questions left unanswered, but I mean,
it's
whatever.
like the final Star Wars movie. They just threw a bunch of shit in there and didn't think to answer any of the questions.
Slightly different, though, because this was made by Sci-Fi.
Oh,
but,
yeah, but still.
I think, I really think that, this is a lot better than Anacondas 3 and 4.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this movie. This one was pretty brisk watch, too. Like, it went by pretty quick.
Once we got into it.
Yeah, once you get into it, it goes by pretty quick. We got interrupted a couple times while we were watching it.
Yeah.
But that's okay. So, really, yeah, that is Lake Placid versus Anaconda.
But I thought it was supposed to be like the Marvel Avengers mashup.
It did have like the cutaways where it would like tell you where places were, which I thought was kind of funny. It was like Lexington pharmaceutical companies, Clear Lake, this place like 6 miles outside of Clear Lake, Black Lake. Like it would have those little like sprawling places tell me where we were.
I only noticed the first 2.
Yeah, it did it a couple of random times, which I appreciated.
But still, it wasn't like anything like Avengers.
No.
No, obviously not. I wasn't expecting...
You wanted an assemble thing at the end for the crocodiles fight the snakes and they just like collide at each other?
Yeah, I wanted wanted like
If that happened, this would have been the greatest movie ever made. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
No,
well, I was so.
Rachel, if sci-fi throws some money at us to make a movie, we can do that. How about that?
Honestly, though, for a sci-fi movie, like this had the $35 million budget.
That's pretty high.
Yeah, it is pretty high for a sci-fi movie, and I think the snakes look better. I think they do. You didn't, but I think they do.
They look terrible.
They look better than the last two.
They do
like
look better.
Cartoon characters.
They do look better than the last two Anaconda iterations, but the snakes.
Nothing beats the first.
Nothing beats the. Well, it's an animatronic. That's why.
No, not just like the beavers.
Yeah, leave it to beavers. Yeah, yeah. That's. I mean, really, that's what happens in this movie. At this point, what are you expecting? You're expecting these dumbass kids to get eaten by something that's a reptile.
So glad Tiffany died.
Tiffany does get killed.
Because she falls. Oh,
not
we didn't
satisfying.
talk about that. I thought it was satisfying. Because
she punches the crocodile in the face.
Yeah, but she's like, what do I do? And
he's like, stay still. Like it's the Tyrannosaurus Rex or something.
Bethany is like, don't move. She's just like sitting there. And then she's like, screw this. And she's like, nobody messes with a whatever their sorority thing is. And she punches it, and it goes, comes back, and just.
I wish she would have gotten eaten by both the snake and the croc.
Oh.
Like ripped her in half or something.
Like a truce meal for
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that was going to happen because the snake does come in and kill the croc afterwards. But it doesn't.
Yeah, I know.
Whatever.
It just came in and saved the rest of the girls. Plain Jane made it, though.
Plain Jane did make it. I'm shocked that she did.
Yeah.
There's some people that survived this movie that shouldn't have.
Like Sarah.
Ferguson.
So Ferguson is
a dumbass deputy.
Sheriff Reba's deputy sheriff, right?
Yes.
And he's an idiot. Every time she comes on that radio,
it's like, is this you?
Ferguson, over. Sheriff, is this you? I said, or she said, he says,
Is that you?
Is that you? I just said copy.
Who is this?
She's like, oh my gosh. And then at the end, proud of her, at the end, like, she's like, you know what, Ferguson? You think she's going to, like, rip a new one? She's like, good job.
He didn't do anything good, though.
No, he didn't. He couldn't even get out of
He couldn't get out of a ditch.
Yeah, he's like, not enough grip on these shoes.
He kept falling. He fell in the boat, too.
He was an idiot. But honestly, they couldn't get anyone else.
No, they couldn't.
And I wonder if, like, after this, they're going to get... I don't know. So, like, Sarah Murdoch was like, I'll sue this town. How are you going to, like, have any tourists when, you don't have any money?
It's a ghost town.
How does this town have any tourists to begin with?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have been killed here by crocodiles.
They're overrun by crocodiles.
Yeah, they had to spend God knows how much money to build that fence.
Yeah, and then, like, they had Crocs running through the streets, like the ghost town streets, in the second one.
The third one.
The third one, yes.
Yeah.
The third one, when we thought Reba died.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, how in the world do they even have tourism?
Because
the runner at the end of the fourth one... Is the fourth one? Yeah, the runner at the end of the fourth one gets eaten.
It gets eaten, because they say it's croc-free.
And it's not.
It's
so
not
they had to
croc-free.
rebuild the fence.
Well, they're aware, though, at the beginning of this one that that the crocodiles are still there.
Right, so I'm thinking, like, because that runner died, they're like, ah, crap.
Yeah. Well, shit, there's crocodiles still.
We missed them again.
Yeah. Better put that fence back up.
Yeah, that fence that we probably just spent millions of dollars tearing down. After spending millions of dollars building it, we're going to spend another millions of dollars building it again.
Yeah, this town should be bankrupt.
Yeah, right?
They should be able to afford to pay a sheriff.
Engineers.
Yeah. That's really all I have to say about this movie.
I really would. So
I'm crocked and snaked out.
Dude, me too.
I'm so glad that we're going on to something else.
Yeah, but honestly, are sharks really gonna be better?
Oh hell yeah!
I can't wait to move on to like.
We'll talk about that in a second.
The paranormal shit.
Oh gosh.
I can't wait.
Yeah, well.
Because I'm creatured out.
We got some creatures next.
Don't tell me that.
But looking at so we'll just start rating them. Okay. We'll start rating this now. Get it over with.
Get it over with.
Yeah, we suffered through this entire series, so you didn't have to.
We ended with a bang, though. I think
it did. Yeah, I would say it ended with a bang.
Yeah.
Quality wise, the movie looks good. I mean, aside from the snakes and the crocodiles, I mean, the cinematography is done pretty well. There's some pretty cool underwater shots. The acting stinks for the most part, which I'm to be expected. There are some characters that do good, but they're playing themselves like they're playing the character they've been playing. Mm-hmm. It's so run of the mill for like a B movie for me. I'm just gonna go right down the middle with it, 2.5.
Okay. I agree. The honestly the production doesn't feel any different than the other ones.
No,
like,
it doesn't.
Production feels like on par with the Anaconda movies, or at least the sci-fi Anaconda movies and the Lake Placid movies.
I'm curious as to what you think of this, because I was thinking about this. I'm curious if you'd agree on it. This felt more like an Lake Placid film than an Anaconda film.
Yeah, absolutely. I completely agree. Because I mean, like, it's at Lake Placid, mm-hmm. and you see more of the Crocs than you do the snakes, and you have return characters from so it honestly it didn't even feel like a mashup. It just felt like Lake Placid with some snakes thrown in.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, but I thought, I don't know, everything seemed pretty on par with the last few ones. So I'm going to agree with you and go for a 2.5 for production.
2.5? Okay. In terms of likability, I think this one, there are parts that I enjoyed. I didn't outright hate it. I wasn't bored. I think that I'm glad that we got Reba back. I'm glad that we saw Jim back as well. Should have been dead. I mean, they both should have been dead.
Yeah.
But so they're both back. I like that. I really wish we would have gotten an actual character from Anaconda. Amanda Hayes probably didn't want to be in this film.
Probably not.
I don't know what she would have done, though. That would have been much different than what Reba's character does.
Maybe she would have figured out what they were doing with the Anacondas and the Crocs and teamed up with Reba and tried to stop them.
That could have been. That's the movie we didn't get.
Yeah.
I mean, it's serviceable. I was outright bored with Anacondas 3 and 4. Lake Placid finished strong. Honestly, I'm going to give it a similar rating. I'm going to go a 2.5 again out of 5 for this movie. So that's a total score of 5 for me. Average film. Mm-hmm. Which is better than it being a boring film.
Yeah. Honestly, everything you said, just agree with. Had a lot more interest and fun with this one. Mm-hmm. Really wish I could remember what I wanted to tell you, though.
It's okay.
It's not okay. It was good. I know. I remember that it was good. It was so good that I didn't want to text you about it.
You wanted to tell me in person?
I wanted to tell you in person,
okay.
And then I freaking forgot.
That's okay.
So, it had to do... Oh, it was right there. It's gone now. But, I had more fun with it. Definitely more... I wish we would have gotten more snakes out of it, but I wish we should have gotten a bigger battle. I wanted a bigger battle, you know? But, it is what it is. So I'm, again, going to agree with you for a 2.5. So 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10 solid from both of us.
5 out of 10.
Solid 5 out of 10. Way better than the 2s and 3s we were given those Anaconda movies. And Lake Placid too. Yeah. So it'd be in the middle of the pack, I'd say, if we had to rate them all. But we're not going to do that because I don't want to go through all of those again. We're done. Lake Placid series, Anaconda series is finished. We are now next week. We skipped Shark Week. Shark Week, as you know, is in July for a whole week.
What?
The end of July. Yeah, it's at the end of July.
I thought it was in August.
The end of July.
All right. I'm Discovery channeling this.
We'll Discovery Channel later. You can tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, but it's definitely the end last week of July. We are going to do a shark month. So we're switching from reptiles to sharks, baby.
But no series.
No series. We're not doing a series. We're doing one-offs of each. Some of these movies are part of a series, but we are not doing the series.
Nope.
I'm
done with series for a while.
We're done with series for a while. If you haven't expressed interest in us doing one of the shark series, like one-offs that we cover, let us know in the comments, and maybe next year we'll cover it. But we have no plans to cover any long-standing series for a while. I think the next time that we cover something, there's 2 sequels to a movie we'll cover like later on here. But that's for a different time. That's months from now. We made it through our reptile. We made it through our reptile
we
summer.
Survived.
We survived the snakes. We survived the
Unlike
Crocs.
Tiffany.
Unlike a lot of people.
We survived like Biggerman.
We did. We kind of came out like him, too. Missing our arm, missing a leg, maybe an eye.
And some brain cells.
Yeah, we're definitely missing a lot of those after these. But we thank you guys for listening. We really appreciate you guys sticking with us through this. Have no fear. We have no series coming up. It's just one-off movies.
Thank God.
Hopefully you enjoy sharks more than you like snakes or Crocs.
Yes.
But until next time, we are the Undead Celluloid Society. My name is Michael.
And I'm Rachel.
And we thank you guys for listening.